Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin update for Thursday 13th of October. And we are continuing with Bitcoin at the moment. So today's Thursday is such an important day and we have the CPI report coming in very soon. So how is it going to be? But I don't think it's going to be a good news at all. I think there's going to be a bad impact on Bitcoin for the news that is about to come, because based on all I look on the chart, Bitcoin is making this sideways continuation pattern, and we might see the CPI report taking down Bitcoin from there to there, and this is going to be a technical target, to come down to 18,546. So yeah, altcoins, we talked about ICP and how ICP is looking pretty bad. We're not looking any good at the moment. Now, I'm still surprised that yesterday we didn't actually go back to retest this trend line, and that's actually kind of weird. I don't know if they're going to do a dirty retest of trying to move to the upside. Some people are saying that you do have this left shoulder, the head, and that right shoulder. And if we actually entertain that idea, then we're looking for Bitcoin to move down from this price level to that. And this is going to actually drop all the way down to nearly 18,142. And I wouldn't be surprised, of course, because I'm expecting Bitcoin to make some bad moves. Normally, October are pretty amazing for the crypto, but this time it seems like October is not going to be so good for cryptocurrency in general, not for the altcoins, not for Bitcoin at the moment. The daily time frame also kind of looks bad as well, because yesterday we did have a little bit of some good looking movements right over there, you can say. And all we might be doing is right now putting a huge continuation pattern, which could be a kind of bear flag from here, and we might be looking for Bitcoin to actually go from that level to there. And this is where you're dropping out. It's funny how it's been a while that I've been talking about bear flags, and it just keeps repeating. Everywhere it's just bear flags. Every single place it's bear flag and head and shoulders. I mean, even in the monthly it's just a bear flag. The continuation pattern are not done just yet, and we might be looking for Bitcoin to come to $17,816. Somewhere down the road in the future, I do expect Bitcoin to take out the last week, which is 17,600, and move even a little bit lower. Some people are saying that Bitcoin has already touched $8,000 on BitMEX, which I haven't seen personally, but I don't know. But on the weekly, you're also putting another flag in here. Okay, that's another flag on the weekly. So it's bear flag everywhere, on the monthly, on the weekly, on the daily, on the 4-hour time frame. We're just putting in a lot of bear flags. And if we talk about the weekly, we're looking for 16,462. But once again, the best thing that I just found out is using the fib retracement, and all you do is just place the fib and you follow the fib at the moment. That's the only best. Next technical target are always determined by the fib, because they actually tell you the next move to the downside, the next what do you call this? One is retracement, the Fibonacci extension. Yeah, it actually gives you the extension, and the extension actually shows 1.618, which is nearly 14,000, and that's where you might have a little bit of a breather to 14,000, and then move on all the way down to 8,000 and 6,000 or 7,000, wherever. And this is where we could have big bottom out right there and try to move up. A lot of people are now trying to say that $3,000 is where Bitcoin could try to come down to. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to come down to 3,000, but yes, I could expect 8,000 and 7,000 sub, and then from here we'll just go back up, because this is where people are going to say, if it does come down to 9,000 and 8,000, people are going to be saying that, hey, now we're looking for 5,000, and that's when people are going to start to flip really bearish. Okay, even right now this is a midpoint of fear and greed. Okay, I'm not going to say that people are extremely fearful right now. I don't think so. I personally don't think so. I think people still have hope right over here, and this is where you just don't bottom out just yet, because people are thinking that this is where Bitcoin has bottomed out, because it's at 19,000 and it was the previous all-time high. Makes sense. I'm not saying that it doesn't make sense, but you see, wishful thinking is different. I'm doing logic here, and logicals are, there's a lot of continuation pattern which are bearish for Bitcoin right now, and Bitcoin wants to make sure that we wipe away everyone who is having some hope of Bitcoin moving up, and then it's going to move up until we don't come down to $9,000, $8,000. That's where people are going to be calling for 3,000, 5,000, 1,000. That's where people are actually going to be crapping their pants, basically. And that's pretty much it for this update on Bitcoin. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.